Hello everybody. I'm going to give you an update on my Gerard Morin pump. So what we have here is it's just my standard setup that I used to have up on the table. But right here, these are capacitors out of microwaves, and what they're going to do is enhance what's coming out of that coil. You can tune your frequency to your preference. Right now I like running mine on 12 volts. It's a little bit quiet. That's the way I like it. Run it into the battery, and here's my cord for it. The power of my motor. So it's all portable now. These are ran in parallel, all on one side. These are all running down the other side. So that way you know, not in series, in parallel. Positive to positive, positive to positive, negative to negative, negative to negative. Alright, so everybody knows what these are. These are what everybody throws away. These are your chargers to everything that once your item is no good, we toss them out. So this is how I started experimenting charging batteries. So anyways, I ripped them all open, and I ran these like this. Is my AC coming in. I cut it because I needed the cord, and so these are just running like this all the way down, and then these are ran in series. So positive to negative, positive to negative. Alright, that'll charge batteries. Alright, I don't use it right now because I moved to this. It was a little more simpler. And what this is the circuit board out of a TV. And right in here is my negative. It just taps into the chassis, and then I tapped in right here from my positive, right by the bridge rectifier, and right there. Alright, so there's that. And this will be your power line to come in, and that's normally where your plug would be, but I ripped it all out. So this came out of a Zenith TV. I'll show you that here in a minute. That came out of this TV, which I found on the side of the road. Okay, and as you can tell, somebody thought it was garbage. Alright, and here's the Muddy Mud Man wind turbine. I'll be doing some stuff with that. I already got the magnetics in it. It's running. I just don't have it up on anything yet. We'll get to that later. Alright, and right here I have a battery that I drained all the way down. It's 20 volts right there, and it is currently at 15.5 volts. Alright, so then we're going to go ahead and I'm going to put this up on a charge. So I'm going to move that over to my 12 volt power supply. Now I made an ATX power supply. There's two ATX power supplies here. The bottom one's a MOSFET, top one's an old ATX. So this is a newer one down here, this is an older one up on the top. And what I did is I made it to where I have a 12 volt rail, positive, negative, and then I made a 24 volt rail, which is my negative and positive. Alright, and so I'm going to move this over so I can plug it into my 12 volt rail and have it going. Alright. Sorry, this helps it adjust the sound. That's why I need this on. When I move the lid, it tightens the end right there. And so when I move the lid, it'll adjust it to where I can make it where the sound's not so loud. Alright, and I'm just going to bring this over to my negative rail right here. Tap it in. Right there. And I'm not going to plug this in until I get my the board put on over there. So we're gonna go ahead and bring this board over here. Alright. And all I'm gonna do with it, right there's my negative again and my positive. Alright. And I'm just gonna take this wire that I showed you guys earlier. I'm just gonna tap it into my plug right here. Alright, nothing special. Just tap it in right there and bring this one, put it in right there. Nothing special. Just so we can initiate a contact. That's all I need. Alright. And then I'm going to bring this battery again, which we already checked. And I'll leave it on the meter while it's charging. So anyhow. Yeah, it took me a while to figure all this stuff out, guys. Alright. There's positive and oh man, that's one thing I hate about cords, man. They always wind up on you and create more hassle than anything. Alright, so right now we're at 15 volts. That is hooked up just into this right there. And then this is running into that plug. Now I'm going to run a 12 volt right here and get the pump going. Alright. And we're already at 15.6. Let me get this so it's not so loud. There we go. That's a little better. Alright, so she's charging right now. We're at 15.8. And we'll just let that run its little course and do its thing. Takes a few minutes to get going, but she'll start charging. See, 15.9. Anyways, that'll get up to 20 volts. Let me start explaining some more stuff so you guys don't have to sit here and watch all this. And if you have any questions, just let me know. Alright, so then right here is what I've created. Alright, these are just old nick-eyed batteries. Broke them open and I made 12 volt packs. So there's 5 cells on that side, 5 cells running up on this side. And this is a 12 volt pack. That's a 12 volt pack down there, making me 24 volts. Then I still got to rip some more open so I can make, I'm going to make as many of these as I can. And then there's another 24 volt, and that's running into this inverter right here. It's a medical inverter, and it's not plugged into the wall right now, but that's coming into my 24 volt rail, which is right there. And so that's what's running that. Alright. And then I have that running off of everything else. So I've got my 24 volt rail running my Gerard Morin pump, or my Slayer exciter right here. So that's running off 24 volts all the time. I got my solar panel running into this battery set right here charging. But yeah, as you can see, it's at 16.3 right now, and it's still charging. And it's pretty immaculate. But we also have this as well, and everybody knows what these are. Alright, this right here is just like what's inside of here. Alright, it's just a water pump that's for your fountains. Alright, only this one I had to replace out of my my wet saw. It burnt up on me, so this is the one that used to be in that one. But is what I did, was, as you can tell, right here is just a little LED that I got plugged in right here. Alright, and I'm just going to twist it with my finger. Hold on, let me get it where you guys can see it. There we go. I'm just going to twist it with my finger. Oh, I hit the ground. Dirt. Yes. Alright. So, and is what I did with this is I took a battery out of I mean, not a battery. This is just a magnetic shaft that I got for RCs. This is for RC cars, and this is a neodymium magnet put right into that shaft. Okay, and it does the same thing that the Gerard Morin pump does. I just don't have it correlated yet. It takes belts, building stuff, so on and so forth, and I'm working on it. So with that said, so we're at 16.7 right now, and I can let this run for about